Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Cashball, Week 12. And I'm sad to inform you that our small ball strategy has reached its limit, and I went a combined total of 1 and 5 on my picks last weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the hot streak is officially over. Crashed back down to earth. Thanksgiving just happened, so I got a double helping of pumpkin pie and humble pie all in one weekend. We're going to lick our wounds and we're going to battle back. Let's take a look at last week's picks. First one up for college was Cal -3 at Oregon State. I thought Garbers was going to have just a career-defining game. Cal shit the bed, and bad pick on that one. Oregon -14 versus UCLA. That one actually really hurt. I thought Oregon was going to be a juggernaut this year, but the Bruins are proven to be better than anyone had thought. Shout out Chip Kelly. Oklahoma State, I think it was +7 versus Oklahoma in Bedlam. I took the fool's gold on that. Lincoln Riley is the best, and that team is just humming right now. No dice on college at all this last week. NFL, this is actually kind of funny because I went 1 and 2. And the only game I won the whole entire weekend was the Divine Presence Holy Sign pick. It's the sign I got from the guy without a shirt, the full-size Steelers tattoo on his back. As soon as I saw that, I put in a bid. Steelers -10 versus the Jags. Steelers are firing on all cylinders. They look good. That was the only pick I hit all weekend. Thank you, Divine Mercy Presence sign. Holy Trinity pick of the week. Other NFL picks. Packers +1.5 at Colts. I thought Rodgers was going to ball out. Colts proved to be better than I thought they were. And the last one was Falcons +3.5 at Saints. Falcons just suck. Saints, you never know what you're going to get. Taysom Hill, Jamias, Breeze. Who cares? They're just going to win. So last week, on a situation like that, we just burned the tape. Don't even watch it. On to Cincinnati. Let's get the mojo going. Uniform watch this week. USF cooking up some absolute heat. This week they're rolling out their slime Unis. I don't know if that's a tribute to the Nickelodeon Universal Studios Center that was there in Florida somewhere, or a tribute to Young Thug. Keep an eye out for these. Strength conditioning coach of the week spotlight is Coach Brian Hess. Coach Brian Hess earned a degree in applied exercise science from Springfield College in Massachusetts. He started playing ball at Trinity College, then transferred to Springfield, became a 2-time starter and a captain on a team that made the playoffs. Let's take a look at Coach Brian Hess.
I'm Brian Hess, an unbelievable to come to Carolina, work with Coach Brown and this incredible staff, be a part of this community. I'm here to build some dogs, help Coach Bateman handle some problems.
Really like what Coach Hess is doing with North Carolina. Started there around 2019, I think during the Mac Brown regime start. Tar Heels are humming. I really like the little add-in with the nutrition at the end of that little excerpt. Shout out Coach Hess. Now on to this week's picks. We're running a heavy Big Ten strategy this weekend. Stratego. A lot of games are canceled. A lot of games are being put together randomly. Like Utah-Washington, which is kind of badass, because both of their teams got canceled on and then Pac-12 just put them together. Some NFL games have been canceled, but it seems like Big Ten, for the most part, is just trucking through. So we're going to get some value picks this week. First one up, Maryland plus 14 versus Indiana. This one I'm looking at the Bulls straight on the eyes, grabbing it by the horns, and throwing it out of the goddamn Coliseum. Indiana is extremely good this year. They're one of my actually favorite picks from years past. Favorite teams, rather. It's at Indiana, which I don't like, and Maryland did get their game canceled last week, which essentially is a bye, so I do kind of like that. I'm trying to take advantage of Maryland and Tualia Tagovailoa and that offense before the nation really figures out who they are. Loxley is the OC from Bama. They're going to put up some points at the very least. I thought about taking the over, but I'm just going to take Maryland plus 14 at Indiana. Go Terps. Next one up, Purdue minus 11.5 versus Rutgers. Purdue is an extremely gritty team. I love what they're doing. Rutgers kind of scares me. Shiano's a madman. He'll light a fire under their players' asses. They got a couple random skill guys. Vedral QB's the transfer from Nebraska. He's actually playing lights out. But I think Purdue is just going to smash him in the mouth. Purdue minus 11.5. To finish our Big Ten slate for this week, trying to reverse the juju and the momentum back into a winning column. We're taking Northwestern minus 12.5 at Michigan State. Michigan State is kind of playing sporadic. Who knows what they really have under the hood over there in East Lansing. But Northwestern is hot right now. I'm right in the hot hand. Fitzgerald, their coach, is really building something over there, and this is the year I think they really open some eyes. I think they roll them Northwestern minus 12.5 at Michigan State. Now on to NFL to close out this week. Next week's picks. We're going to start Vikings minus 3 versus the Panthers. Vikings, Zimmer's one of the best coaches against the spread. Vikings are lights out at home. Remember that one time the lights went out and the roof caved in? Vikings are good at home. They're going to play well. They're going to feed Dalvin. I got Vikings minus 3. Next one up, Titans plus 3 at Colts. This is a high-intensity, no-love-lost match, interdivisional rivals. Playoff implications. It's going to be a close game no matter what. I like Titans because they're getting plus 3. And we just got the news that DeForest Buckner is out. I love the Titans now. Shout out Defo. Hope you get well soon. Titans plus 3. Last one up. We're going to take advantage of Herbert just making it rain. We're going to do Chargers, Bills. Also tap into Josh Allen a little bit. Over 53. Should be at least around 54, 55, the league average minimum. Expect some fireworks from this game. We're going to end it on that. And fuck small ball, we're playing big baller brand, big balls style now. So we'll see how that strategy plays out next week. Have a good holiday, everyone. Peace.